Hi everyone, this is Sherry with Studio 28E Journal Creations, and I have a Halloween journal to bring to you today. This journal was made out of a little golden book called Halloween ABC. It's 6.5 inches wide, 7 and 7/8 to 8 inches long. It's got a 2.5 inch spine, which has been reinforced. It was made with my cute retro Halloween kit, which is available on my Etsy shop. It's got 4 signatures. 2 of the signatures have, well, I counted the pages and now I'm confused. Have 56 pages front and back, and the book pages are 24 pages front and back. And the closure is this ribbon, and it's held on with this little spiderweb button. And it wraps around and ties over out of the way over on this side. So let's get started. On the inside, the journal will lay flat, so there's no problem with that. It says this little golden book belongs to, and this is the first page. There's a lot of pockets and a lot of embellishments. Not every pocket has something in it. I will go back and see if I can... I'll put a few more tags in, but I think there's only a couple that don't have anything in. And on this page, there's some stickles, and you can see that shining there. And in this pocket, there's our little writing sheet with a tab, so you can just pull it out of the pocket. In fact, I think I'm going to put that one in the first pocket. And here's a little pocket I made with some owl ribbon and a journaling card that says boo, and it's got stickles and whatnot on it. Just tucks in there. These pages are like a stone gray stationery I had. It was 11.5 by 17, so I was able to make the pages wider to accommodate the book pages from the book, but I had to do some altering to make it so everything wasn't so blank. Here's a little spider web that someone sent to me. And I know who sent it to me. I can see the envelope, but I can't. Anyway, a friend sent me that in Happy Mail. And there's a spider. And I gave this little cat some green eyes and some bristles on the broom. Here's the next page. It's a fold up. You can write on the inside, right there. Here's a little pocket with a tag inside for tonic original wart tonic, Witch's Brewery, used with caution. And then it's just got some printed prints on the back from the paper pad it came out of. And this little pocket's from the kit, and this does go in there. And I just outlined it with some glitter pens, and there's place for writing. And here's a cute little scarecrow, and he's got some leaves and some jute. And it says, get your candy. I don't understand. I moved things around the other day, I think. And I think that's what the problem is with the lighting. So, that'll help a little bit. There's a writing page. There's another. Here's another, some more images from the kit. This is a belly band I made from the kit, and the word scary that came from a paper pack that I had. And I just made this little booklet. And this came from the same person that sent me the spider web. And I'll be sure to link that, put her name in, in the descriptions. Because I feel badly, I don't have it in my craft room with me, so I can't tell you who it was. And, here's a little pad I made. And I think she might have sent me that cat card too. And it goes, as well as this washi, and it goes under here. And this is a page from the kit. This is from the kit. This is scrapbook paper I had. This word haunted is from the kit. And I put some cheesecloth behind it to resemble a spiderweb. It's a page from the kit with a little tab and a button. Right on the back of that. page from the kit. And there's some ribbon on that little piece of paper trim. Here it says carving time, and the little girl's got her pumpkin there, and that page has writing lines on it. Here's a top loading envelope, and these are die cuts. My daughter found this die cut for me at a yard sale. And then here's a time card that's been coffee dyed or tea dyed, and I stamped a skeleton image on it and put some washi tape on the top. And again, this came from that same person. I want to say, I'm going to look because I don't want to give the wrong name. And I made this tag with a piece of that punch that my daughter picked up for me. I don't usually use stickers, but this time I did. These little pumpkins here and some bats. And I don't know if you can tell the difference, but there's two kinds of netting on here. There's the black with the dots in it, and then there's this that resembles a spider web. I put that over the tag. And here's a tux. No, well, I guess, no. That's just an embellishment that I made with some leaves and some burlap. And a pumpkin sticker. A page for writing. Here's a pumpkin doily, and this is a pumpkin sticker, and this is a like a silky leaf that I got from the Dollar Tree or one of those stores. Here's a tag with a little boy, just a silhouette, but I wanted it to show, so I put a little bit of glitter pen in the face, and then I added some stickles to the moon and to the dots, and you can write on the back. And this is actually two doilies glued together to give it strength. I don't trust the doilies as far as strength. So here's another image from the kit, and this polka dot paper is from the kit as well, and then I made a pocket out of it, and I stamped this scrapbook paper tag with a spell book, and you can write on the back of that. There's another image from the kit. It says Black Cats. I took this little writing space page in it, and when you open it up, it says Boo. And Dracula shows his little head above that. And that just tucks right in there. Now here's some more of that spiderwebby kind of tulle or netting. And I glued it onto this page. Well, I guess I need to fix that. There's not much to hold it on with, but I already glue that back down. And I put this little book inside. It says spells and a witch and then her cauldron. And there's lots of pages in here to use for writing. And there's also little spiders on the webbing. And there's a little tab to open this up. Maybe we'll switch this out too, because if you're going to write on that, that's not going to work very well. But I'll put that someplace else. But I'll fix this with tacky glue, and then there's a writing space on the back. And here's another page from the kit, and I put some Tim Holtz washi on there, some rickrack. Here's a piece of fabric I got from Walmart. You can lift it up and you can write underneath it. And it tucks underneath this ghostly. And that'll keep it down when you're flipping the pages. Oh, and I didn't mention that each signature has buttons on the binding threads. This one has spiders, a spider, and a piece of candy corn. And then on this page, here's a Tim Holtz die cut. I put Halloween across it with a little piece of purple fabric I got from my daughter from one of her old costumes. Here's 3 little journaling cards. Skeleton, he's dancing. And here's another page from the kit, and there's some washi on that strip. And this page is an envelope with a writing sheet, cat sitting on a pumpkin. Most all the sheets that I added to the pockets and stuff, I put tabs on so that way you'd be able to see them. And here's a cute little ghost tag that I made. Not quite sure how I ended up with 2 pockets on one sheet like that, but anyway, it worked out pretty well. Here's the little storybook, Halloween ABCs. And we have A is for angel, B is for ballerina, and some of these I've reinforced too. C is for cowboy. He doesn't look like a very happy cowboy. Oh, because he had to wear his coat over his costume. Here's the middle of his signature that was in the book, and this one has a ghost and a pumpkin button. E is for elephant. F is for fairy. G is for ghost. H is for house. A haunted house. Happy Halloween. I is for iguana. J is for jack-o'-lantern. I didn't alter these pages at all except for to put ink on some of the edges. K is for king. L is, this is the middle of the journal. L is for lollipop. M is for magician. N is for nurse. O is for octopus. P is for pirate. Q is for queen. R is for rabbit. S is for skeleton. T is for tiger. And this is the center. And there's another spider and a candy corn. U is for umpire. V is for vampire. W is for witch. X is for xylophone. Y is for yak. And Z is for everybody's tired and sleeping. And now we're on to the last signature. This signature, I've put a piece of purple ribbon down that decorative strip. It says Moonlight. There's a tag I made out of some pre-printed scrapbook paper I had left over. Here is a sheet from the kit. It's got an owl and some writing lines. Looks kind of rusty. It's got screws up here. I thought that was kind of creepy. Some ribbon and some rickrack. It's a page from the kit with cat sitting on a pumpkin. Here's a tag from the kit. It's a witch with our broom and a pumpkin in the background, and you can write on that. Here's an image from the kit that was, or page from the kit that was cut down, made into a pocket, and here's a cute little boy tag. Here's, this one has washi, this one has a piece of lace. This one says Wicked with a green spider, and there's a witch. Again, this was sent to me by that same woman. I will get her name. And that's a cat that she sent. Put a couple pieces of washi on this page. Here's some green ribbon. Here's a spider web and a spider. It's a little pad. It says Fright Night. There's a writing book for the bat inside of it. Let's see. We have this page with a witch on it. A little bit of stickles on the moon. These spider webs have been decorated with stickles. Wicked is in green. And these are all gold stickled stars. Writing pages. Here's a little tuck spot with a girl and her cat. Here's a little tag. Cute little girl. Halloween greeting. This says Happy Halloween. And there's some of that fencing that I did in a gray. And then I inked over it after I laid it down. Here's another page from the kit. It says Happy Halloween. Some washi. Here's a raven I cut out and stuck on there. Writing page. Here's a little girl with a hat. And I put a little bit of stickles on the flame. I guess she's lighting her pumpkin, and I put carving time here. her two children carving out their pumpkin, and it's got writing lines. Here's another page that has a top pocket that doesn't have anything in it, but this is the middle of the last signature, and it's got the pumpkin and the ghost. And here's a page with a little boy and little girl. And here's another one of those little pockets with the owl, and here's a cute little girl in her Halloween dress, and she looks like she's a little skeptical. Put a little button on there and ran it through the hole for the tie. It's an empty page. There's a page from the kit. I added some glitter pen to the pumpkins. And it's a pocket as well. And this says pumpkin picking. And here's a little tag that says trick or treat. And you can write on the back of that. This one has a tag that says cobwebs and a puffy sticker of spider, and then I put some more of that fence down here, and then I inked over it. There's another one of those double doilies I stuck together for strength, and a little tag inside with Halloween greetings, and you can write on the back of that. I embellished it with one of those little silky leaves from like the Dollar Tree or one of those stores, and a little pumpkin sticker. Here's another page from the kit, which was cut. The other one, it's the other side of this one, but I didn't do anything to it. I just left it as it was. And here's that little boy that's on that card that I put all the stickles on. Piece of purple ribbon. Here's a piece of paper I had left over from a previous paper pad I had. And these little pumpkins. It's a writing card. Here's another one of the flip-ups. You can write underneath it, and it tucks under the word eek. And there's some green ribbon across the top with some pumpkin trim. Here's a little bit of washi on that piece of extra trim. Here's another page that I used from the kit to make a pocket with. And here's a journaling card. And here's a... Hey. Here's another envelope. And it has that little boy. And has a writing page tucked into it. And there's some washi at the bottom of the page with some netting and a piece of black and white baker's twine that's been glued, that's been tied to a button. Here's a page from the kit that you can write on, and there's some orange and black ribbon. And the last page of the kit says cemetery, and it's got Jack Halloween on it, and this little girl looks scared out of her mind. And here's another little writing page that has a tab on it, and it's got a pumpkin made out of glitter. It says Happy Halloween, and it's the writing page. And hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to mend up that webbing and find 2 more tags that I think I have in the other room that I just didn't put in here. And this will be listed in my Etsy shop soon. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you.